This is the new multifunctional portable SSD from SmallRig, and I need to be clear about something right away. This is not just another portable SSD. SmallRig really thought this through. They actually integrated it with software, which is quite exciting and can actually improve your entire workflow. In this video, I'll show you exactly what it's capable of and how you can use it to make your workflow easier and faster. So let's start with the hardware. This SSD comes with 1 terabyte and 2 terabyte versions with speeds up to 10 gigabytes per second. Now, what's great as a mobile shooter, if my storage is full, I can record Apple ProRes log externally onto the SSD. And you don't need to install any drivers. You just plug it into your laptop or phone and it shows up like a regular drive. Now, they might expand to 4 terabyte version, but nothing is confirmed yet. It has 2 slots built in, one for SD and one for micro SD, and both are capable of reading at the same time. Now, for those asking, it does not support CF Express, but if the demand is there, I could imagine SmallRig putting out a version for that too. Now, on the back, it's MagSafe compatible, so I can attach it to the back of my iPhone 17 Pro Max, no additional accessory needed. And you also get this 10 gigabit cable that allows me to connect the SSD with my phone. It would, however, be great if they had a right angle USB-C so that the cable wouldn't stick out too much. Now, if you plan on rigging your iPhone using a case and an ND filter, the portable SSD does attach to it without getting in the way. And I'm using the case from SmallRig for the iPhone 17 Pro Max with their VND filter. For power, there is a USB-C port that supports up to 100 watts. So for example, if you're shooting with your phone and have a cage on it, this is the one from SmallRig for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. If you guys are interested, I made a video about it. The link is in the video description below. But just to show you, up here I have the power bank, which is connected to the power delivery. This way, it charges my phone, allowing me to extend the shooting time. So just to prove to you, I can now turn it on. And now you can see it charges my phone, which is pretty awesome. And there's also a thermal pad inside to prevent overheating, especially when you're doing long file transfers. So in one device, you get a portable SSD with built-in storage and a fast transfer speed, dual card slot, and magnetic design. And this way you need to carry less gear with you and simplifies your setup. But that's just the hardware side. Now let's look at the software, because there's way more to this than you think. Now, this SSD works with the Kocard app, a company SmallRig collaborated with to make this happen. Now, with the app, you can basically copy footage straight from your card to the SSD and then to your phone, all without touching a computer. Now, to give you a better idea, I'm simply going to walk you through the app and show you what it can do. So the first thing I'm going to do is connect the SSD to my iPhone via the included USB-C cable. You first get an orange light and then switches over to a solid blue light, meaning the connection is successful. So from here, I'm going to open up the Kocard app, and you can see we're at the main page and we get a few different options. We're going to go through each. So the first one is Phone Gallery Sync, which will sync all of your photos and videos that you stored on your mobile phone and copies everything over to the SSD. So let's select that, head over to Change Hard Disk, and we're going to select this SSD as our disk, which is right over here, SmallRig 1 terabyte. Select open. And once we selected that, we're going to hit next. And now we can enable auto backup. You have the option to only sync photos or videos or both. So we're going to do both. And once I enable it and select complete, it will start syncing everything. So I can also view the files, and you can see it starts backing up all of my photos and videos to the SSD. And I can also select the pause to stop it for the moment. So that's basically how easy you can back up your videos and photos that are saved onto your Photos app to this SSD. Maybe you're on vacation and captured a ton of photos and videos with your iPhone. You can easily just connect the SSD and run a quick backup just to be safe. But here comes my favorite feature. When we head back to home, we're now going to choose external media copy. So let's do that. So let's say you're on a shoot, your SD card is full. What you can do now is plug this to the SSD and create a backup. So let me show you how to do that. So now I can insert the SSD, and from here on I can select the data source, which is the SD card I just inserted. I'm gonna select from files, and you can see it shows up under untitled. I'm gonna select private, M4 root, clip. So I'm just going to select this one over here just for demonstration purpose. I'm going to hit open. So we're going to transfer one file and we're going to offload it onto the SSD. So we're going to offload it right over here on the SmallRig 1 terabyte. I can create a new folder. Let's call this Sony, the check mark, and we're now inside. Hit open. And once that's done, now you can either choose original file or optimization, which will be in HEVC 10-bit. We're going to leave it at original. And I also leave file verification on. And then you can select start task. But before we do that, you can actually also back it up to your cloud. So if we enable file upload, we can now select the destination to where we want to upload it. So if you have Google Drive, Dropbox, OneDrive, or even your own NAS, you can link them and it will back it up simultaneously, not only to the SSD, but also to your NAS, which is pretty cool. If you're working with a remote editor, you can create optimized or proxy files on the fly and set it straight to them so that they can start working before you even get home. But we're going to leave that disabled for now. And you can set this as the default, and then we can start task. And now you can see over here, it's now starting to offload it onto my SSD. And when you tap on it, I can also see the loading. So this one file has now been copied over from the SD to the SSD. And you can see I have those check marks telling me that everything has been copied over correctly. So the next one is AI selection, which will automatically filter and select your best shots. So when I tap on that and select photos, over here I have a few similar photos of mine. I'm gonna just select all of them and then hit done. And now it will analyze it and then choose the top pictures for me. Okay, so it has been completed. I can now tap on it. I also get a notification. We can now check our AI selection. Okay, this is the list, and now we can view AI selection results, and it shows these two, and then we can save this to our gallery or copy it to the SSD. So the next one is AI Retouch, where you can use prompts to change the look of your photo. So let's just upload a photo. Let's go with this one, and it will now analyze the image. And by the way, it will use credits for this. Right now, you can see it suggested a few prompts for me, but you can also write your own. Let's, for example, select remove lapel mic. Let's upload that. It's processing it. And you can also see it improved the prompt for you. Now you can see it did a pretty good job at removing the lapel mic, but you know, it did change the color and the perspective of the picture. Now you always have the option to redo it. So there are definitely some improvements they can still make. So yeah, that was a kind of basic walkthrough this app. I think the best part is really the external media copy and the phone gallery sync. That's what I will be using most of the time. But just these two features alone, being able to back up your photos and videos from your phone quickly to the SSD and quickly transferring your files from the SD to your SSD and iCloud is pretty powerful. Now, when you purchase this SSD, you get 6 months of Kocard Premium included, which is worth about $120 on its own. So who is this actually for? If you film professional videos on your iPhone or any smartphone, this device expands what your phone can do. Now, it's also for those who shoot with a camera too. Most of us have our smartphones with us anyway, so pairing your smartphone with this device just keeps your kit small without necessarily needing to bring a laptop with you. So this is definitely something that belongs in my everyday kit for someone who shoots with multiple devices. Now I want to know from you what you think about SmallRig's portable SSD. Let me know in the comments below. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care and see you in the next one.